growing up, were you one of those kids that would stay up late and try to watch Monday Night Football?
I was trying to play the game, trying to imitate what those guys was doing, if anything. But my mom used to make me go to sleep because I had school, so nah, not really.
That was always a negotiation in my house. If Washington played on Monday Night Football, I'd say, Mom, I'll take a nap after school, and I'll stay up till halftime. You'd crash out and be asleep at halftime.
Yep.
But now he's the man starring under these bright lights, and we are happy to welcome you down here at field level. Great to have Stephen A. Smith with us, Swagoo, as well. And, fellas, you look at this Ravens team, and we see this across all sports, right? When you're on a progression where there's only one thing really left to do, and that's get the chip, right? The only thing really left for this group to do is to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it. But Buffalo's living in that same space as well. I don't know if it's fair or not, but I think when you're in the deep
pre-show going down.
The expectation you live with. Is that
I got a dear friend of mine named
the main game. Make sure y'all tune in to the Holy Sports Podcast. We'll be over there doing all type of live streams like we usually do for every game. But you know, this is my Lions. Monday Night Football. I had to jump on here, talk that talk with y'all before this gets started.
Everything that Lamar, what else is there for Lamar Jackson to accomplish? What else is there for Josh Allen to accomplish? You talk about guys of that caliber, their resumes, their level of accomplishment, the greatness that a guy like Lamar Jackson puts on display week after week after week over these years. It's incomparable. We've never seen a quarterback coming out behind center, running the football the way that he has. How much he's
Monday Night Football. Your team playing, it don't get no better than that. And then you add Lamar Jackson. It's about to be a hell of a game. High scoring for sure. This will not be no game like last night with Kansas and who the hell was they playing? I forget, but it was a snooze fest. Oh, the Giants. This will be high scoring for sure.
Plays are what we're going to talk about, but he's like, this is a master of our offense as well. It's entirely reasonable to say this team could win. What has to happen for them to
make sure you guys tune in. Holy Podcast Sports Podcast. Man, Holy Shit Podcast, we all know that's the wrestling. That's the premiership that we do, but we have launched the Holy Sports Podcast. We'll be over there streaming the actual game, so make sure you check it out over here. I just thought I'd jump on here on my personal pages, talk some talk, drop some things in the comments if you guys want to talk some Lions or whatever. But we here. Holy Shit Podcast. Shout out Brandon Jackson over on TikTok. I see you, bro. Little pre-show before the game gets started. Ain't no way in hell I'm doing this during the game, but you'll get my clips. You know how we do every game. What up, Bray? I see you on YouTube. Let's go, Lions. It's about to get cracking. Pre-show right here. The live stream of the game will be on the Holy Sports Podcast on all our pages. Earth Human. I got Hopkins in on the bench. Why? Why? We got a pretty solid secondary, but he going to get some action for sure. Lamar know how to make plays with his feet, you know, and I love my Lions, but when we play mobile quarterbacks, when they give them too much time, they get open. So Hopkins definitely. Bouncy Sprouts, what up? I got the black jersey on, hoping for a funeral. Maybe I should throw the white on. I see they wearing the white today.
Because of what happens late, and they lose by 2 because Mark Andrews, who's been a brilliant tight end, doesn't secure a pass that would have tied the game. Now Allen could very well have.
Shout out Alwyn Joseph. I have no idea who that is, but I will Google it right now, and if it's a compliment, I will say thank you. If not, you can go to hell. But I'll hold the go to hell. I'll pause it for now until I Google who the hell that is you just said. What up, Bray? Shout out Eagle Men W.
We are at a point now, and Stephen A., you said it.
I'm not streaming the actual game. You know, I get flagged like Yahoo for that. But pre-show, just on here talking some talk. But if you guys want to see, you know how I do every time on the Holy Sports Podcast. I get it mixed up. We got 2 different versions now. What do you think the score is going to be? Both teams will score over 30 for sure. I'm going with like a 42-37 situation right here. That's what I'm looking at. It'll be a 40 burger on somebody's side, and that team will be the winning team, whoever can hit 40 first. But this is going to be high scoring for sure. And you got to look at it. Baltimore, they're missing their premier all-pro defensive tackle. So their rush is going to not be there. And what does Jared Goff need? Time in the pocket. You give him time in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart all day. So Lamar's got to score in bunches because the Lions, with no pressure, they will score a lot. Check out the Chicago game last week if you need any reference for how that goes when you don't pressure the Lions. But Green Bay, on the other hand, first game of the season, they pressured us like crazy. Got to the QB, made great decisions. So without pressure, you don't stand a chance against this Detroit offense.
What's a little different about what's on Dan Campbell's plate this year than perhaps
I was just looking up something for somebody, and I just forgot. Oh, yeah, that Yuri thing that Alwyn said. Let me look that up.
Johnson would do to this Detroit offense. And in week 1, it looked very inept, and they did not run a lot of play action passes. And I think it's only natural to assume this also was Dan Campbell's offense. People forget that. So he was involved in week 2. And this is a team that called more play action passes in week 2. There were 5 more play action passes in week 2.
Alwyn, I couldn't even Google who you told me to.
Week 1 against Green Bay, and it looked like an entirely new offense. And it looked like the Detroit Lions offense that's been so dominant in recent seasons. It looked like a Dan Campbell offense, and he did have a say.
They weren't no white. Maybe I should throw on the white jersey.
That's the offense that he shaped.
Can I get some comments on the chat? I wore the black hoping for a funeral, but I see the Lions looking crispy in the white. Should I switch to the white? White or black jersey? It'll be Hutchinson. You know, I don't wear anybody but Hutch. It's just a thing. He's a Michigan guy. I rep my guys, my hometown boys. It's like when don't you hate when you get a jersey and somebody gets traded? But Hutch, if he gets traded, it's like your parents live here. Your family lives here. We're family. Come on, I can still rock your jersey even if you get traded. Though he will not. I guarantee it'll break the bank for him next season. He will be the highest paid non-football player in the league. Non-quarterback in the league, I should say.
Linebackers in football, he didn't play at that level last year and continued to be sure at the corner position. Nate Wiggins coming along in his second year. Marlon Humphrey still playing at an all-pro level. And now Chidobe Awuzie being that nickel corner.
I've been looking forward to this game like Christmas, man.
There you go. Boom. All right, Jay. So let's talk about Lamar, shall we?
Sure.
Obviously, he does so many things right, but where he also shines is when he throws it outside of the numbers, which is why he is our center of attention. So what you got for us?
Absolutely. Lamar Jackson is the greatest football player on the planet right now, and his arm strength is really illustrated in these outside the numbers.
I got you guys comment on X. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Usually I'm on the Holy Sports. So if you don't see it over there, my bad, you know.
And become the new #1 receiver. As this defensive back tracks him, they're going to have to switch at the snap. Devontae Walker is going to hit this route with speed while the leverage.
Oh, it is on it. Okay, so I got it. I made a mistake. I didn't stream this to my personal account, but if you go to the Holy Podcast on X, it is on there right now. But like I say, I'm not doing this during the game. During the game, we'll be doing our usual stream situation. If you know, you know. If not, DM me. I'll tell you how to check that out. But just didn't want to get flagged.
Again, it's hit with speed to the corner. Lamar puts it on the money.
But we here. Drop your comments.
Like that, it is going to be very hard
talking that talk.
So this last play is just vintage Lamar Jackson.
This is going to be a damn good game.
He's trying to make a play. They can't stop him. He's running to his left, goes across his body.
Oh, I see. Okay, now I got the TikTok comments. Shout out Brandon. He said, you think we can contain 8? I'm praying we can contain 8. We have to. Brandon said keep the black on so the black is staying. Me and Brandon went to high school together, so he knows me well. Man, after seeing the Browns game, Packers are a fluke, still our division. 1,000%. 1,000%. I saw that last night. It was like they was juiced up. They're like, we got what's the shit? What's the motherfucker's name they traded for? I forget that quick. Oh my God, how did I forget his name? Drawing a blank here.
Whose career arc really mirrors yours in a lot of respects, in the sense that got an MVP.
It's ridiculous. I can't think of his name right now. Micah Parsons. So yeah, they got Micah Parsons. They was all jacked up, and that's the only reason why they got us in week 1. They was just gassed up. First week of the season, we didn't have our rhythm, but we will see them November 27th. I have it circled on the calendar. Payback will be a biatch. Trust me.
I texted Lamar last year after that
Shout out
painful
Shay.
Buffalo Bills loss, he said, "Look,
Shay
I've
over
been
on
there.
TikTok.
You keep grinding,
Talking
keep
that talk
going.
before the
Good
game
things are gonna happen."
while
So
I
we gotta
can,
be
because as soon as it come on, you know, they'll
defining this
flag
guy's
my account
career
left and
in
right.
the middle of it.
But after that, we jump into the
He's
Holy
doing something
Sports
right. All he's
podcast.
doing
If
every
you want
year
to
is
see the
giving
live
himself
game
a chance,
stream,
giving
just
his
go
team
to
a
that,
chance to get in the playoffs,
and we'll have
hopefully
everything.
get hot,
Every
and go win a Super
touchdown,
Bowl. All it takes is
every
one time,
great play.
one playoff run, you
Shout
win
out to
it,
my
and they
team,
can't
man.
say it anymore. But until
These
then,
clips get up
they're going to say,
instantaneously
"Yeah, but." They said
as I'm
that
doing
for
it.
the first 9 years of my career. Yeah, but Lamar owns it. I owned it. You don't shy away from it. It's there. I know he wants to get rid of it, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just,
Brandon
very
Parsons, man.
appreciative of
That's
how
the
hard
only
he works
reason, man. They
every
was
single
hyped up.
season to be
But
a
we
better
got him now.
quarterback the next year than he was the year
This is a
before.
statement. Who you
I
got,
think he
Brandon?
has
Or
him
what's
this
the
year.
score you got? What you think this going to be? I know you're rolling with the
certainly pulling for
Lions.
him.
I love what you
What's
said
your
there,
score,
Peyton. I
man?
always say legacy is what you are when your career's done. He's smack dab in the middle of it. It's just patience often in short supply.
Both
especially
teams
when it comes to
easily over
offense.
30, I think,
Certainly
for
live.
sure.
Eli did too. And Eli, I know there's a great guest list tonight. We have Jeff Daniels, who's a big Lions fan and actor, obviously. We have, how about the Colts? Daniel Jones, and also Olympic gold medalist and huge Ravens fans, Michael Phelps. And Eli, you and Michael familiar with one another in what way?
Yeah, you could say that, Scott. A few years ago, I'm in an airport, Newark Airport, flying out, just kind of minding my own business, trying to keep a
No,
low
I have not got
profile,
any flags
sitting
on any
down,
platforms that I'm
and,
streaming
all of a
on.
sudden
I'm
the guy
streaming on
kinda walks
multiples.
up
So
to me,
maybe
he's
we
got,
may push
piece of
this
paper
through the
and
game
pen,
and see
asking
how
my
far we can
autograph.
get. I don't want to
You know,
test it
he
too much,
plays it very cool. He's not
especially on my
drawing any
big
attention.
accounts.
He's kinda
Can't
does like
lose
this
those.
little
Those pay the
look,
bills.
hands a piece of paper
But we'll
to
see how
me,
this
make sure
goes.
no one else
Maybe
sees,
we'll keep this
not
going
to
a little
bring
bit during the
anybody else
game.
over. Of course, I'd take the pin,
But
about
if
to
not,
sign
like I say,
my
Holy
name, and he
Sports
goes, "I'm a big
Podcast.
fan, Michael."
We will have
Which,
all
you know,
reactions
was
over
kind of,
there
you know,
instantaneously
odd, and
as they
nobody
happen.
meant
So if
that.
you're
I
at
said,
work,
"Sorry, I'm not-
you can't
I'm not
watch the
Michael."
game. Just put
And
notifications
hand
on the
the
Holy
paper back,
Sports
and,
Podcast,
he goes,
and they
"You're
will
not
be
Michael
to your
Phelps?"
phone
I go,
instantaneously.
I'm not Michael Phelps. And he's like, "Well, can you swim?" I'm like, "I don't think that really matters. I don't know what that means. I'm not a swimmer, but I can swim." So
Jesus follower. What up, brother?
Phelps.
I like
don't
the
really
name
see
right
it.
there,
I
man.
see no resemblance there, but I remember the guy kind of walking back to his family and explaining the situation. It's like, I handed the pen and paper. He was going to autograph it.
I support
but then he
anybody who
didn't
is a
autograph it
follower of
anymore.
Jesus
So
Christ.
confused. And I boarded the plane, took off, never got the autograph.
You might
so
want to
I'm
head
sorry
and take
about
care of that
gentlemen,
Jesus
but,
follower. That
you
might
know,
be
I'm
a
not Michael
problem
Phelps
if you're
or a swimmer.
surrounded by
Maybe
people.
tonight you could get him to scribble something for you, and then if you ever run to that guy at the A gate, then there you go. You'll be equipped for that. What a story! Look forward to
That's
the
a good
main
idea.
cast tonight, boys. Always enjoy the time. Be well, all right?
Yes, Max, I was at AEW All Out this weekend, and now I'm back in
I
Detroit.
get Kenny Mayne
That was like the
sometimes. I'm always
best
honored when I get
wrestling show I've
All right,
ever
the
been to live. And I was at WrestleMania to see Rock versus the Hogan. But this weekend, was so much goddamn fun in Toronto. Man. And thank you, AEW, for inviting us out. We had a goddamn blast. And Ricochet as well.
Get back 81 to 50. Use promo code Monday. That's ESPN Bet Sportsbook.
Actually, thank you to Ricochet over anybody. Without him, I'm telling you, man. We just appreciate that, brother. Checking out our stuff, sharing it. Took us to a whole nother level. And here we are now, covering sports. It's not wrestling, but it's still, entertainment. That's what we do.
Our home away from home. I believe we're going to have some seafood in that junk. We're going to have proper crab cakes the size of your head. All right, it's Monday Countdown. Derek Queen in the building. I see you, Terp. Visiting with another legend.
Carmelo Anthony in the building.
Charm City Hoops. That's Carmelo Anthony. It's Monday Night Countdown, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond. With airless tires designed for exploring new frontiers. Michelin, motion for life.
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
He needs to up his ground game.
Well, we can measure it.
Measure?
Lowe's can measure and install it for you.
You can't measure passion, right, Jim? Stop trying to work the crew. This is Jim, one of the greats, and handsome.
Did you know Geico has a 97% customer satisfaction rating?
Is it weird seeing yourself on TV?
It's my job, isn't it? To let people know that Geico's more than just savings.
Certainly have our cat's attention. Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, it appears so.
Well, they just love great customer service.
Customer service. Right.
They don't get this excited for wet food. You know?
No.
Guys, he's right here.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
The Twitch gaming. I see on Twitch we get some comments about the game, and look, we do a lot here, you know. We cover wrestling, we cover sports. I'm trying to play some games, but it's just not enough time in the day. But I promise you, very, very soon we will be doing something. We got some things in the work. I'd like to get paid to play the game. Let's just put it like that. So we got some things in the works with gaming. So look for Madden and WWE 2K news coming soon. Those are only two games I'm good at. Anything else, I'm going to get smashed in, so you don't want to see that. Or maybe you do want to see me get beat. You know, hey, I'll play some NBA, get my head cracked. If that's what you want, that's what I'll play. But definitely we're going to be playing WWE 2K. We're going to be playing Madden.
New and existing
And
customers can get the new
yeah,
iPhone
coming
16
soon.
Pro
Me and
OS
Ron
on the
T are
best
working on that as we
Anywhere
speak.
else would I get it, right?
What am I? I am what I am, what I am, and I am. But I am what I am, what I am, yeah. Tops for me, bottoms for me, top. And that's the way it is till the day that I drop. What am I? Oh, what am I? I am what I am!
New era. Nothing beats real. Now there's an authentic cap for every fan.
Get new Little Caesars cheesesteak crazy puffs. They're so good.
How did I love AEW All Out? I loved it. It was amazing. Like I said earlier, the best. This was the most fun I've ever had at a wrestling show this weekend in Toronto. Shout out Ricochet and AEW for having us out. The most fun I've ever had. And I've been at WrestleManias. I've been at SummerSlams. I've been at Survivor Series. I've been at a goddamn Royal Rumble. But this weekend, AEW All Out was the most fun I've ever had at a wrestling event. Hands down. There's no comparison.
And run the game. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Why don't I cover WWE? I still do cover WWE.
This week he's got the delicious.
It's just not as fun right now. You know? I like to enjoy what I do. I'm not enjoying WWE at the moment, so we're not covering it as much. And the WrestlePalooza thing over the weekend, come on, it went up against AEW All Out, and I was there live. There's no way I was going to cover that.
Michelob Ultra. Superior like beer.
I know how to make slick-looking goggles/glasses.
But yes, I still love WWE. I'm not a WWE hater. I'm just not enjoying it at the moment. So when they turn up, I'll turn up for them. But right now, it's on pause a little bit. But NXT tomorrow, me and Ryan will be covering that. So tune into that.
Primetime and more. And with NFL Plus Premium, get NFL Network, including 7 exclusive live games, NFL Red Zone, and full game replays. Unlock it all.
What am I drinking? I am drinking a beetroot concoction that I put together for a little energy boost. I don't like energy drinks, so I do like a little natural concoction with beetroots and some other things. I don't want to talk about it, but all natural things. The primary source is beetroot. If you ever need energy, beetroot. If you see something in the store, get beetroot. Don't get the energy drinks. They're bad for you. Don't get the pre-workouts. That's bad for you, too. Beetroot juice will give you energy.
All you fans out there. I like this.
Naturally.
Game face. Yeah. It means different things to different people. You think you waited a long time. I was a live mascot. Love it. All right. Okay.
Who that is?
I don't know what we got there.
Attorney needs.
I like the beard. I like the fade.
That's commitment.
And then there he is.
Could you breathe?
What are we doing?
There he is.
Hey, best part, that little jab.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was like Drewski when he was at a born performer.
At NASCAR. Yeah.
What's your button say? What's your button say?
I'm not even too sure.
Let me say it.
Oh, I thought it was
They
something.
gave it to me in the marching band.
You're an honorary member of Baltimore's marching Ravens.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, brother. Correct. You're him.
He should be a real member. He was actually
on site
in there.
All right, RC. In the NBA, if you can't check somebody, they call it bum hunting. Okay, they go after you
Or a
time
cone.
and time again.
Yeah.
A cone.
Yeah. And the NFL, who are they looking for?
Chad Johnson calls him the fish.
The fish.
And he says it's the guy that flaps around like he's out of water whenever you go at him. And we know that the Baltimore Ravens are good at finding that guy. If you go back to last week, it was Cam Mitchell. They found Cam Mitchell, especially in the red zone. Here you're going to see against Tez Walker in the end zone. Easy pitch and catch. And now you're going to get him in a one-on-one with DeAndre Hopkins. It's going to be a
Chuck Jordan
goal ball, but they feel like they have a one-on-one
in the
matchup.
building on TikTok, doing a little pre-show before the actual game. If you guys want to see the actual full game, you got to jump over to the Holy Sports Podcast. That's where we cover all of our sports.
Watch the deep crosser take the safety out of the middle of the field. Now we're going to throw it to the open space.
Marcus 35, something. You know who you are. Do we still? Yes, we still cover WWE. Just tonight, you see what's happening. And then I'm still on a high from All Out, so I can't even support nothing right now but AEW for like at least 4 days. You know, if I watch WWE tonight, I'll get pissed off. They set such a standard being there live this weekend, but yes, we still do cover WWE. NXT probably will be covered tomorrow. Ryan said he's doing a post show, so tune into that.
With an eye on that Detroit defense, we welcome Adam Schefter back in, and Aiden Hutchinson was off to an absolutely hellacious start last season before he was injured week 6 against Dallas. And Adam, we're only 2 weeks into this season, but the Lions, some within their organization, are not thrilled about the way teams are approaching going up against them. How so?
7 minutes and some change. Like I said, switch over to the Holy Sports on all platforms for live streaming. Clips of every touchdown, every big play. We'll have it rolling for you all night long.
At Aiden Hutchinson's legs. We highlighted the guy. There's a few instances where this happens, where they're going low on Aiden Hutchinson. Marcus Spears is paid defensive line. He can tell me if this is normal.
Max is asking, how do you get your screen so clear? I'm a goddamn professional. I don't even know what the hell else to tell you. I've been doing this stuff my whole life. But if you ever need some help, I run a pretty damn good company called Medalco Media, and we can boost you up to look just like this for the right price.
But clearly, other people have noticed some of these plays, and the Lions want the league office to notice as well.
Adam, thank you. Look forward to visiting again next week. And Swag, you made your living doing
Chuck
this.
Jordan says TKO is making it hard to support WWE. Very, very hard.
Aiden Hutchinson, because of
I do not hate WWE. Do not get it twisted. I love it. I want it to do great.
And make the play. It's unfortunate.
But it's brutal to cover right now, and that's doing sports now. I can only do what I enjoy, and I'm not really enjoying WWE, so it's on pause. But if y'all see Chuck Jordan R&B in the comments on TikTok, follow him over there and tell him, can you cover it, if not Abe? I just can't stand it right now.
They are going to try to get you on the
But NXT tomorrow for sure. Ron told me he's doing NXT tomorrow, so tune into that.
Unfortunate, man. That's a part of it.
Know what you signed up for. Yep. Fair enough. All right, the head coach on
Harrison on Twitch is asking, man, this is a sports show on this side, man. You can't keep asking wrestling questions, but Harrison is asking, what was your favorite part of All Out this weekend? Favorite part, hands down, it's probably Jurassic Express reuniting. That was like a huge moment. The crowd went crazy, but the best match of the night was the triple threat, Okada, Takeshita, and Dorado. That was amazing. I came home that night and watched it twice.
I'm just interested
that match was so good.
Aware of his numbers on Monday Night Football specifically.
He's won a lot of games on Monday Night Football.
He has 22 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. That defies logic and reason. I'm curious if you have any explanation for that level of absurd excellence.
He's a special guy. When the lights come on,
What do I think the score will be? I'm looking at 42-35.
We talked this week about his IQ for the game, his intelligence for the game. What traits are you seeing become even more
It's going to be a close, high-scoring game. The person with the ball, when the clock goes out, will win.
Like he sees the field in a unique way. Quarterbacks take a snapshot and they react to it because the game moves so fast, and they really don't think about it. That's kind of the genius of it. The game is really slow for Lamar right now, and you can just kind of see it in the way he processes, the way he operates, the decisions he makes.
Jackson's been awesome.
Gary Williams, Hall of Fame.
4 minutes.
Coach of Maryland. He said one of the
approaching the
hardest things to do
4-minute
is to
mark. Like I
coach with a
said,
large
switch over
lead
to the
because
Holy
you tend to
Sports,
not play the way
and you will be able
build
to
the
see
We haven't
the
continued to play
game,
with kind of the same.
all the highlights and
edge.
everything,
It's
like
just
we
the same
usually do for
attack
all the
kind of
sports
mindset.
game, but turned
it
up a little
is
tonight
human
because you know it's my
nature.
line.
That's the problem with the whole thing.
And I'm
On the
off
way
my
ahead, you have
beetroot
a lot to
juice.
lose. It's just like in life, you know. But you can't live your life like you have something to lose.
When it happens, you don't finger point as a group, you don't implode, you don't spiral. It feels like what you do is flush it, learn from it, and leave it behind you.
We do a really good job here of bringing in the kind of people that are going to fit here and do well here. You know, guys who love football, guys who want to work, guys who care about their teammates, guys who you know, want to be on stage. They want to be in the middle of things.
But you've lived in that space more than most. We did the research on this. Like, since you've been the head
Thanks for
coach.
pointing that out.
Well, but it's important because since you've been the coach here, only the Patriots have had more second half double-digit leads, 162. Only the Patriots have more double-digit wins. Like, you've lived in that space, and it's worth pointing that out. The team you play this week, Detroit, they came in a couple years ago. You beat them by 35 points. I mean, I feel like that ought not get lost in, in this
we didn't
conversation.
lose that lead. Yeah.
Pardon me?
We didn't lose that lead. We kept that
35 would be a
lead.
tough one to let get away. That's a space that you all have lived in more than most, and I would imagine that that's what you're trying to do.
We want to be great in all those situations. We don't want to lose any of those games. So, you know, we're kind of ticked off about it. Like you said, they don't point fingers. It says, what can we learn? And let's go win the next one when we're in that situation.
Appreciate Coach Harbaugh being available. Enjoyed the conversation. Harbaugh's led the Ravens to double-digit wins 11 times. Only Andy Reid and Bill Belichick have more wins since Harbaugh's first year.
Oh my God, I cannot escape the wrestling questions. What did I think of Brock Lesnar versus John Cena? I'm going to be honest. I did not watch it. So, but it was amazing seeing some of my WWE content creator friends and what they had to say because they just love WWE, but they hated that match. They dogged it. ESPN, who aired it, gave it a C. They refused to grade AEW, but we know who made that call.
But it won't be enough. Lamar Jackson, King Henry, and the crew.
You said the name.
38.
You said the name, Lamar Jackson. Big night.
43-38. See, me and Stephen A. think alike. I said 42-35. But it's going to be a high-scoring game.
I think the Detroit Lions are going to show up, but the Baltimore Ravens at home on Monday night, we already know the history. Lamar finna lose his mind again.
1 minute and counting before the game starts. Like I said, switch over to the Holy Sports. You see it above my head. That's how you spell it on all platforms. And there we will have all the sports, highlights, the live stream, and all that good jazz. I'm not risking my personal channel for this. No way.
Absolutely phenomenal on Monday night. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be high scoring, but the Ravens lead this
60 seconds and some change.
Atmosphere. I wish you guys could feel it.
I need to save the graphic. It's my job. It's my duty. But I can't. I feel like the home road splits between Detroit and their building up there in Detroit. And
shout out to everybody on Twitch. I promise you, we will be playing video games soon. Chuck Jordan is getting set up. Ryan T's getting set up. And we're going to do some gaming. We just got to get paid to do it. That's the thing. You know what I mean? We're too old to just be on there playing. But we got some sponsors. We got some things in the work. So everybody on Twitch who's watching, we will be gaming soon. Trust me. And some IRL stuff. You know, we tried to do a little this weekend at AEW All Out, but it was just too good of a show, so we had to stop it. But IRL is coming as well. We're doing NXT October 27th at the Masonic Temple in Detroit. That will be an IRL. The game is starting, ladies and gentlemen. I do not want to get flagged, but like I said, Holy Sports Podcast. We will have it, the entire game, every touchdown, every highlight. and everything that goes on. But till then, it's been your boy ABE from DET, and you've been tuned in to the Holy Sports Lion.